All right. Sup, Dundas here. So just quickly, very super duper simple movements here, going from basic push-ups into something called frog squats. Ideally, I'd like a flatter back, but otherwise, this is a pretty good movement. Fires up your hammies, your glutes, and even your quads as well, and your knee joints and so forth. So it's a great exercise. Just some backwards hopping there, nothing fancy or extravagant or a genuine move, into some bear crawls. So opposites attract. So when my left arm moves, my right foot and leg moves and so forth. So going back and forth. This fires up every single muscle in your body, going from your quads, your glutes, your forearms, your shoulders, into your core. Oh my gosh, your core, yeah. These, I've totally forgotten what they're called, kick sits or something like that, side kicks, I don't know. Anyways, these are a great exercise, and it's even harder when you have your hands into the ground, because you sort of get your diaphragm caught up and you can't breathe properly. So I've just done a little literally a 1 minute workout, if that, just now, doing some form of cardio. I used to do a lot of that style of cardiovascular exercise and movement, more like the human movement, animal movements and stuff like that, from like the frog squats to the bear crawls, across to the, I don't know what they're called, kick sits, side kicks, whatever they're called. I used to do them quite easily. Used to be able to essentially do double of what I just did, and probably still not be this exhausted. I used to be able to teach it as well as what I, actively do as for myself. So over the past 5 years or less, maybe past 4 years, I've noticed, my cardiovascular has dropped off significantly. My goal by the end of this year, in addition to obtaining 50 pull-ups in a row, is to improve my cardiovascular endurance. A few of the guys from work had already started a fitness group, and they've invited me to join, thinking that I was going to be in their elite squad, but in fact, I'm far from that elite squad. I'll be able to give them ideas and encourage them, just really focus in on what they're doing, and guide them in how to do things better and properly. However, for me to say that I'm better than them in any way or manner, even if I was fitter than them, that's something I definitely would not be saying in any case or manner, because I think from anyone and everyone, there's something I can learn from. For someone who doesn't know how to do any exercise in any way or manner, I'm there to guide, assist and teach. If I don't know anything, I'll let them know. I'll say, fuck, dude, I don't know. I should know, but I don't, I'm sorry. And, they'll tell me some cool stuff which I wouldn't have a clue with, going from, how to cook something to what they do in the army, from, bombs in the ground to what a tank can hold and what it can resist to. So, all the people I've met in my life, all the guys who I've trained, from clients to friends, I appreciate all of you guys. You have fulfilled my life in one way or another. You had guided me in some way or manner. I've learnt dramatically from every single person, and that's straight up honest. Like, everyone I've met, I've learnt something from them. Even some of the patients who come into hospitals when I was working in the ED, they may have got themselves into a horrible situation where they've been stuck on drugs, alcohol, whatever. They had a life, man. They had a life. And some of them had lives where you cannot imagine. And I'm not talking about a shitty life. There's a lot of them with a horrible life and upbringing and so forth. But some had fucking amazing lives, man. And you just be like, wow, how did this all happen? They start explaining things to you, and you're like, holy shit, wow, okay, that happened to you. Wow, that has happened to you when you're in that, level, that fucking elite level. Dude, you can't be, judgy to other people, man. you got to just be modest about life and just accept learning and other people for their differences, and it's okay. No one's perfect. There is no perfect. You can strive to be your perfect, but there is no perfect. Take Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson. Those guys were amazing at their specialty, but what were they outside of life? How were they different? Were they perfect? Probably not, no. They had their ups and downs, they had their problems, but it's okay. For what they're mastered at, they're really good at, and you want to learn from that. But some of the things which aren't so good about their, personalities and their lifestyle, you don't want to follow that lifestyle. I'm not going to judge you if you choose to, but it's probably not the best thing to do so. However, what you can take away from that is you can learn from that. You can learn a lot from that type of behaviour. So, I don't know, I've gone on a little tangent, but you can't judge a book by its cover. That's including me. Looking at me, you think I'm as fit as a fiddle. I'm not fit, man. I'm pretend fit, trying to get fitter and trying to get back into swing of things. Goal for the end of the year is just to improve my fitness. No specific number, just generally improve my fitness. And I'm hoping I'll hit that, especially by journey of day 365. That, I guess, let's put a number on it. Let's say I can run 3, it's not a huge goal because I'm pretty sure I can just run 2Ks already, but I'm going to say be able to run 3 kilometers at a consistent pace and not feel overly exhausted after that. That's it. Simple. Anyways, that's it for now. Peace. Check out a vid. This way, that way. Who knows? All right, left, right, left. All right, so at the gym, I started about 9:40 something or other, almost 9:50 at the gym. I did a short 1 kilometer run with my new shoes. I didn't want to run too much further. Felt really good on the feet, actually. Felt as though it was a new pair of shoes, as it is, but it was okay. Some chicks walked past the camera, which is okay as long as they didn't kick it. Otherwise, I would be very upset. I was attempting to do some, I think they're getting better. I did some, before I did these pull-ups, actually, the front levers, and it felt pretty good, actually. Not a great hold, but they were pretty decent. All right, so, like I said, I went for a short 1 kilometer run. I'm trying to wear my shoes in at the moment. When I saw the podiatrist, he suggested putting some, just some elevators, a bit of a heel raiser type thing, just very minimal degrees, just to help with my foot. The fact that these new shoes, which you can kind of see there, they're quite raised at the heel already, so I went without them tonight, and what I'll do is I'll try again with them in to see if they make a difference. The shoes themselves, Nike Zoom Structure 24s, which they're quite cushy and comfortable on my feet, actually, so I'll keep on wearing them for now. 1 second. Sorry, I was doing my voiceover and I felt as though I was going to get some boogie dripping out my nose, but it's not. It's all okay. The pull-ups themselves only took about 6 and a bit minutes to complete. That included, me walking over to the camera, pausing, and moving the locations of the camera. Only moved it between sort of 2 locations, really, to the left and to the right. There's too many people to sort of adjust my angles and didn't want to get anyone in his way. There was a bloke to the right of me. He was just hanging around. I don't know if he was watching me or if he actually wanted to do some pull-ups and I was getting in his way, which made me think I need to probably move out of the way for this guy so he can do his workout. So I was like, all right, let's do this really quickly. Let's just smash it out, because it seemed as though he wasn't a confident bloke, and also he was just trying to do the nice thing and not get in my way. So kudos to him, high five, and my deepest apologies for taking so long. I should have only taken 5 minutes to complete 50 pull-ups. So sorry, dude. Anyways, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.